How do you decide what to do when you feel you're good at a lot of stuff?
You pick one.
So you don't waste your time.
You pick one.
Well, how do you know which is the right one?
You don't.
How do you deal with the unknown? Like when it comes
By recognizing I have no choice. I think it comes down to perfection and like trying to make the right perfect call. And I think that the right perfect call 9 out of 10 times is the fastest call. So I tend not to overthink at all. I'm very intuitive, and most of my business mistakes have been to act too quickly and then have to bail out. I've found that speed trumps everything. Too many people are crippled by the right hire, by the right meeting. I say work harder, work more efficient, make more 15 and 30-minute meetings that leave you more time to do more things, and create more opportunities, and don't be crippled by choosing the right opportunities or not. I believe one of the most fascinating excuses in life is that I'm so good at so many things that I don't know which one to pick. So many of you are not taking action because you overthink it. You overthink it. You overthink it. I think the thing that bothers me is that people are crippled by their options and then actually aren't doing anything in parallel. They're lollygagging while they decide. If you're so good at so many things, you'll pick one, you'll be good at that, and you can do a bunch of things. I'm doing a bunch of things. You need to be doing. Right, you need to be executing. So if there's 3 to 4 tangible things going on in your mind, you need to make sure your internships, your free time, you know, whatever you can do to let you taste them and get context around them is what really matters. I always say deploy your resources that you can afford to lose. A lot of you don't have the dollars. I used to not have the dollars, but I had my time. Taking action is, especially if it doesn't cost you money and it's just time, is always a better answer than pondering or thinking or trying to decide if this is gonna work. You don't know. And one of the smartest things I do as an entrepreneur and a business person is I do things so I can understand whether they work or not. There was never a day in my life where I didn't have something that I called the 80% of what I do.
That's right.
What I think you need to figure out is you've got to create at least one burger. I've got 4, right? You need to have 1. You can go and have side dishes, and if your meat, if your steak is perfect, you'll always be able to absorb the losses because they're smaller losses. I think a lot of people just eat the potato or the pickle or the onion or the, like I have the burger, Wine Library, VaynerMedia, my personal brand, investing, those are my burgers. Because what the burger does is allows you to create the wealth creation or the financial stability that allows you to go flirt. And then when something over here becomes bigger, you can turn that into the main part, and that could become the steak. Too many people have all side dishes and no steak.
Do you ever get anything wrong? What do you do when you make a mistake?
I get everything wrong. It's just that I can't recall it because once it's wrong, I'm moving on to the next thing. I passed on Uber twice. When they were raising money at a $4 million valuation, I passed, even though Travis is one of my boys and I think is one of the best entrepreneurs in the world. Had I wrote a $25,000 check into that company like I did the other companies, it'd be worth $300 million.
Jesus Christ.
Now you have to understand, this is my homie. He's acknowledged in my book. That's what you have to do when you're playing the game. That's what you have to understand when you're an entrepreneur. Those misses are gonna come in my career. I look at losing as a positive, mainly because everybody here doesn't like losing because they're worried what other people think about their loss. Yep. I don't care what you think about my losses. My L is my L. You're more than welcome to leave a comment and clown on me when I fail on something, when something doesn't work out. I have good news for you. I don't give a what you have to say. I swear on my kids' health, I'm obsessed with losing. I love losing. I love losing because I know exactly what you're thinking about my loss, and I can't wait to stick it in your face when I come back. Be more efficient with what you do to allow you to do more things, then you don't have to worry about the subjective and non-controllable, like knowing what's good or great. That's the recap.